Hey, what is up, everybody? And welcome to On the Whiteboard with a Great Puckettini. And hey, guys, listen, I was a football coach for 15 years. I was a head varsity coach for 4 years. And I always wanted to see plays drawn up or see how coaches, not just how they're drawn up, but how they do it and how they run it. Okay? And I ran the spread I ran it for 4 years at the junior high level, like 8th and ninth grade. And I also ran it when I was head varsity coach. I ran parts of it. I ran some of the wing tee as well. But I thought I'd make a series of videos for all you guys that are running the spread and just show you some of the thoughts that I had from a coach that's used it. I won championships with it, and I just want to share this. And the first play I'm going to show you today, I'm going to try to make a series of videos of a bunch of plays if you're interested, is a 33 zone. And a lot of times this is like the read play. And what we're wanting to read, we're running 33, so that's the left side over here. So we have a 1 hole and a 3 hole. Now, how I block this, I've got a defense, a 4-2-5. Here's our 4 D linemen, 4 down guys, 2 linebackers, or 30 linebackers. This is what we used to see a lot of. And then we have, these could be safeties, backers, like a 4-4 defense, something like that. Any kind of, but we always saw a lot of 4 front. That's what I drew it up against. Now, and so I want to read this end right back here, okay? Now, how I always block it, I start off running 3 hole, that's over here. And this, our tackle here is going to kick out, okay? So he wants to kick out that end man. Usually this end is like a 5-tech. He's on the outside shoulder of our tackle here. What we're going to do here is we're going to kick him out and let him run up the field, just wall him off right there, okay? Now, the rest of the guys, we do what we call a bucket step. And a bucket step is just a straight step to your left and then up the field. Okay, so a lot of times this guy, he knows we like to run here, so he's going to want to get in this gap. So it's a zone block. It's not a man-to-man. If it's man-to-man, we fire off and hit him. We take that bucket step and then get upfield. And this center's doing the same thing. He's bucket step and he's here. Now these 2 guys are also looking at this backer. Okay, and this backer, if that tackle's slanting, he's probably coming a gap. We don't know for sure which way they're going. That's why we zone block it. So either way they go, we're going to have it blocked up. Okay, so these 2 got to be responsible for these 2. Then you look at your backside. I've done this several ways. We do what we call a scoop block, which is similar to the bucket step, and that's just a straight step to your left and then upfield. Okay, now what this guy does, these 2 are going to be responsible for these 2. So it depends on however they do. It's a zone blocking once again. So we bucket step to the left and we get upfield. Same thing here. Bucket step left, get upfield. So if this tackle slants, we're going to get him here, and this backer will probably come there. If the tackle goes there, the backer comes over. So we've got those 2 guys taken care of. Really, this guard really wants to work up and wall off that backer. But he don't want to let the tackle shoot through here either. So he's going to get either one of them. So then we're reading this guy. So we're having to block him. All right, now you look at the numbers advantage too. We got 5 blockers. You count the quarterback 6, he's getting him, and then 7. We got 7 men for about 6 guys. And of course, we're just gonna we can either run this guy off or we're gonna block one of the 2. Okay, now our running back, his job is, first of all, he makes the pocket over the ball. Quarterback gets it and he sets it out, and he turns and he's reading the toe, like the right big toe of this end. We're looking at his feet. He's reading that in. If he crashes hard, he's gonna keep it run run the keep part of it. Okay, now I'll be honest with you. In all the years I ran this, I never had a quarterback that really run that zone good. He never was a good keeper. So we most all the time was a handoff. Okay, now we still tried to read it, but it was most time we were giving it to a running back here. Now the running back's path is he's aiming for the inside foot of our tackle right here. He's aiming right there. Now he's probably not going to make it because he's got guys coming in that gap, and he's looking for green grass. Okay. And so he's coming straight across, making his pocket. He's coming to this tackle. If he sees somebody in this gap, he's going to cut it here. If he sees somebody in this gap, he's going to cut it all the way back. I mean, he could run this play up here. He could cut it, run it here. That's probably where the play's going to go. A lot of times we tell running back, take it, you're ready to cut straight up the field as soon as you get it. Okay? But we don't know that for sure. It may pop out here. We don't know. And then it could go there, but it could also, when he gets here, it could bounce all the way back here. If that end comes outside, he could bounce it all the way out there. So this play could hit from the left side 3 hole all the way to the back side 3 hole. Now, one thing is we don't want to run outside the ends. This is not an outside run play. We have an outside zone for that. But this is our 33 zone and run inside that end. And whatever the defense does, you should be able to block them as long as these guys just aren't so good where you can't block them, okay? And that's the way we run it, that 33 zone. This was a good play down inside when you're about to score in the red zone. You know, just anywhere on the field, it's good. I mean, you know, excuse me, you can run it anywhere. Great play. That's our base play. We started off with that. First day of practice, 32, 33 zone. And you can just flip it, run 32 that same exact way. You know, and then you could play action off of that too, but it's hard because this end's coming. You don't have any block for him. But the pass, I always tell off of it because your quarterback he's here and his left ankle's already kind of pointing this way. So we would hit this guy here on like a vertical because his ankles, you know, his left ankle, right ankle there, and you want your right ankle kind of pointing to where you're going to throw. And that makes an easy pass right there. He reads it and then he comes up and he throws. So, but you got to do it quick because this guy's unblocked, okay? And this is our black set, where a lot of people call doubles. I probably should have talked about that earlier. That's our double set, and it's a great play. We call it 33 zone. If we want to call the pass off of it, we call it 133 vertical. 100 would be a play action pass, and we're throwing. And that means these linemen are acting like it's a running play. It's a play action pass. Okay, well, that's all I got, guys. Thanks a lot. I hope you enjoyed this little video. I plan on making several more. If you like this video, hit the like, comment on it. I love to talk football all the time. You know, I love to talk ball, and I can drop more stuff off of this. I have a bunch more plays I'm gonna show you. I just thought I'd start off with this and just see what everybody thought about it. We'll see you guys later. Thanks a lot for watching.